New question. I'll get the poll set up. All right, so here's the polls. Half of you said A, half of you said B. So what does that mean? Well, half of you are wrong. That's what it means. In this example here, we are given two angles. I'll give you a hint. Anytime you're given two angles, you'd have the third angle, right? And that is indicator of sine law. Sine law. Anytime you're given two angles, basically means you're going to use sine law. Okay. So yeah. The answer was sine law. Okay, this one. This one I'm just gonna give you the answer. It's a right angle triangle. It's an answer C. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the next few because I want to do this question here without running out of time, which we already ran out of time. How do we keep running out of time? I don't know. Okay, let's just quickly do this. Two airplanes leave the airport in the Northwest Territories at the same time. One airplane travels this speed, the other airplane travels this speed. About 2 hours later, they are 800 kilometers apart. Determine the angle between their paths to the nearest degree. Okay, so you have an airport. Wait, one. So one is traveling, let's say in this direction. Let's see, the other is traveling in this direction. It doesn't really matter. Like, whatever. Just pick two random directions. And we know that here, this is the airport. And this is plane A. And this is plane B. All right. Plane A and plane B. Doesn't really matter. Red plane, green plane. So they both left the same time. One was traveling, let's say the red one is 355. The green one is 450. So we know that they traveled for 2 hours. That's a hint right there. Because this is 355 kilometers per hour. It doesn't tell you how many kilometers the plane has traveled. It's told you the speed. But we know how long it's been traveling for. It's been traveling for 2 hours. So guess what? What's 355 kilometers per hour times 2 hours? And we do that because if it's traveled for 1 hour, it would travel 355 kilometers. If it traveled for 2 hours, well, you just double it. So what's 355 times 2? It's 710. So we know that this line is 710 kilometers long. The green plane is 450 kilometers per hour, but it's also been traveling for 2 hours. So if you double 450, you should get 900 kilometers. So this right here is 900, this line segment. And the question tells us that they're 800 kilometers apart, meaning the distance from here to here is 800. So we have all three side lengths. Automatically, you should think, well, I have all three side lengths, and we're looking for the angle, our unknown angle here. We have to use either sine law or cosine law. And this is going to be a cosine law problem because we have three sides and no angles. So three sides and no angles is a cosine problem. Doesn't really matter which one you do. Let's just label it properly though. So we'll do A, B, and C. just so we know what A, B, and C are. So remember, A's are unknown, so we're going to use the formula A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2 times B times C cos angle A. Now we have to plug in the values. So A, lowercase a, is 800. B is 900. Sorry, I have a plus sign there. It's supposed to be an equal sign. So lowercase b is 900 squared plus 710 squared minus 2 times 900 cos theta. Okay, let's just do this. 800 squared is what? Oh, that's a big number. It's 640 and 1,000. Nine hundred squared. And then 710 squared. Two times 900 times 710. Oh damn, this is a big number. 1,278 and then thousand. Okay. Add these numbers. What's 810,000 plus 504? And then 10,000. 810,000 plus 504. 100. That's 1,314,100. These are just very big numbers. Don't be afraid. The math doesn't change. I'm gonna bring this over. I'm just gonna, instead of writing subtraction, I'm just gonna subtract them because I know I have to subtract them. But this should be, just be careful that you know it's a negative number. Oh. I'm gonna divide both sides by this big number here. Okay, so let's do that. So 1,278,060. And you get a decimal. 0.527 approximately. I'm not writing all the decimal places out. But in my calculator, I'm keeping them all. Shift cos. So angle is going to be 58 degrees. And the missing step, in case you need me to do it, which I've been doing this whole time, is to take the inverse cos. And that's the answer, 58 degrees. Okay. And then I think we're done. So recap, use the sine law, use the cosine law. Now what? Make sure you're doing 1.5 today. Do today's quiz or mini test 1.4. Do Monday. Sorry, not Monday. I apologize. What day is today? Today's not Friday, is it? Sorry. That's a mistake. Not Monday. It's due like tomorrow, I mean. And then that's it. All right. Thank you, everyone.